time I hop here in front of the camera and I just go into my videos, I get really excited. And this week is no exception. I got on the scales, as you're going to see in the picture now, and I clocked in at 219.6 pounds, which means that since January 2nd of this year, I have lost 107 pounds. 107 pounds, that's 250-pound sacks of concrete plus 7 things of butter. That's a big deal for me. I don't know what that is for you, but for me that's a huge deal. Especially when I consider that my target weight is 175 pounds and I am only 44.6 pounds away from that goal. 44.6. It feels like almost a lifetime ago that I was 44 pounds into the weight loss, but it's just been a really, really exciting time, really, really monumental achievement. And I don't mean to blow my own horn here, but I also do as well because it's really exciting. Really, really happy with it. When I started, there was 151.6 pounds that I had to lose, that I had to shift. That number is also subject to change. I might get down to my goal weight and say, you know what, I can do even better. But as it stands right now, I'm only 44.6 pounds away. So I'm well over 2/3 of the way. I'm chugging on, keep on going. And the numbers are reflecting it. We've had some incredible support from each and every one of you asking about the channel and giving support and comment and feedback and likes. And it's just been such a great atmosphere, just such a great place. And we can see that in this week's statistics right here. We've gone from 602 subs, we crossed that line and blew right past it, to 624. We are now at 24,312 views. So we've gone over 1,100 views in the last week, and our watch time also has gone up by about 60 hours. My math wasn't mathing there for a second. But looking at this chart, it's very easy to just stop for a moment and to just be really appreciative for what you've got, for what I've got, for what I've got in you, for what I've got in this, for what I've got in this. And so for just a moment, I just wanted to say thank you. There have been a couple of comments. One that I can think of right off the bat, which is it's something to the effect of you've reached such a milestone, a milestone that a lot of people, could only dream of in a year. Why don't you stop and why don't you take a break, and just kind of relax for a little bit. And I wanted to kind of talk about that in this video because this was actually a really, really good question. There's no bad questions, but that's not true. There are some bad questions, but this one was a really, really good one. And my answer to that was really simple. Is this number here, I'm on a roll. I'm on a really, really good, I'm on a really good roll here when it comes to my weight loss. And the weight's just continuing to come off. It's continuing to go. And while I've got this momentum, I personally believe that I'd be foolish to stop. I feel like I'd be foolish to slow down, to let go of everything that's happened and to not capitalize on all this momentum that's been happening. So if anybody in a similar situation wanted to stop and wanted to slow down, I wouldn't blame you. And I don't think it's a mistake at all, Everybody has their own way of doing this, My way is just to continue doing it the way that I feel is going to work best for me. And losing this weight in the way that it has, I personally would feel foolish of myself if I did just give up that momentum. But again, not to say that, that would make you foolish. It's just what will work for me. So huge things here. The weight loss, I would say, has been able to maintain in a huge part because my exercise is really starting to crank up. I'm working out every single day now. I'm doing my running on the spot for about 40 minutes to an hour. It varies greatly. I probably couldn't give you an estimate of how long, but it's no less than 40 and very rarely more than 60 minutes. So every day doing that, cooking a lot healthier. Of course, you guys have seen my videos, and I'm going to make more videos. I haven't done that in a while. And I've actually got a smoothie that I've been wanting to make. It's really, really simple, but I thought, you know what, it's been a while since I've done one of those, so I'm going to throw that into a later video. But yeah, all this is a result of kind of understanding that this is going to peter out and trying to make corrective actions that can help mitigate that drop off. So of course, like I said, the exercise is increasing exponentially to counteract the body adjusting to the calorie deficit. And we're holding pretty strong, we're holding pretty steady. One of the things that I wanted to point out is this 219.6 pounds. According to a BMI chart, I'm 19.6 pounds in the obese category. So 200 pounds, the second I'm below that, I'm overweight. And that's kind of a scary, that's in a great way, like a thought that I never thought I'd have, you know. I never thought I'd be excited to be overweight, you know, but I am, I really am. And 19.6 pounds, I am overweight to the point of obesity by 19.6 pounds. So hopefully, given the trend that I'm on, which is about 3 pounds a week, so I'm looking at 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. So about seven weeks, I should no longer be obese. I should no longer be obese. That's weird. That's a really weird thought. I have a huge milestone before that, before I drop below 200. And that's 208 pounds. And I'll tell you what the meaning behind 208 pounds is when I get there. But 208 pounds, and I'll tell you all about it. But it's just I feel like I'm clawing back time. You know, when was the last time I was 219 pounds? You know, it's kind of embarrassing to say. You know, when there's so many people out there that look really good and fit and healthy. But also, it's also really important that I just share the honesty of what my thoughts are, of where my mind is. Yeah, when was the last time I was 219.6 pounds? It's a good feeling. You know, so with that being said, you know, we're off to a really great, you know, start to September. Happy, you know, beginning of the month to everybody, by the way. We are now September, October, November, December. We're 4 months away from the end of the year. In 4 months, I got some weight to lose. I got to get that beach body ready. But I also just about forgot here. So this is how I'm looking. Just gonna drop the shorts here for a second. This is my body. Things are looking really nice. Things are feeling good. These puppies are getting a little smaller. But yeah, so I'm noticing that when I'm doing more movements like this, I can start to really see more change. I'm also feeling a lot more, which is a good feeling. But yeah, this is how I'm looking. Really happy with it. Really happy with it, everybody. So yeah. Happy Labor Day, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys watched the other video that I've made today. It's just a little announcement. If you have, thank you guys. I appreciate all your support. If you haven't, I'd ask you to please just check it out. And yeah, I really appreciate each and every one of you. I truly mean that. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care and just have a great week. Have a great week, everyone. All right. Bye-bye.